Locked On Huskers now. One half of basketball is not good enough against St. John's.
You are Locked On Huskers, your daily podcast on the Nebraska Cornhuskers, part of the Locked On Podcast Network, your team every day.
Hey everybody, DP here, Locked On Huskers now. Nebraska basketball had an opportunity, and that's the phrase I use quite often. They had an opportunity last night in New York City against St. John's. And the first half of basketball gave everybody what they thought they wanted to see in Nebraska basketball. Fine defense. You held a St. John's offense that is explosive. You held them to 20 points in the first half. A 7-point lead at halftime. You got quality minutes from Keisei Tamanaga off the bench. Devin gave you minutes. Denham Dawson, pardon me. You got minutes off the bench, and you gave yourself an opportunity to be on the road in an important game, up by 7. Unfortunately, in Power 5 basketball, one half of basketball does not equate to a win. You've got to figure out a way to adjust at halftime and make the same sort of plays that you're making in the first half. A 27-20 lead at halftime, and the Huskers found out that the defensive press that St. John's was using was legit. It was bona fide. It made Sam Griesel uncomfortable. It made Emmanuel Bandamel handle the ball in spaces that he was not comfortable and shoot shots from spots on the floor that he was not comfortable. It took Juwan Gary out of his normal comfort area, pushed him 22 feet away from the basket, and it forced big guys to handle the ball in spots and locations that they were not comfortable. Listen, the numbers as you go up and down, the highlight of the day is Keisei Tamanaga going 5 of 8 from the floor, 3 of 6 from beyond the arc. He also had 2 rebounds and 15 points to lead the Huskers. Now, you also got 11 rebounds from Juwan Gary. That's an important stat. That is a stat that matters. You got 11 rebounds from him. You got 9 from Emmanuel Bandamel, and then you got 5 from Blaise Keita. You're going to need those rebounders going forward. But what you also have to figure out is how to get your shots to fall, to get better shots along the way, to not panic. 8 turnovers from Griesel, 3 from Bandamel. Those are the primary ball handlers for the Huskers, and that's why the second half was a 50-23 drubbing. Listen, take the wins along the way, but Nebraska has to figure out, and it's been a constant battle throughout the course of the recent years under Fred Hoiberg. This team went 19 for 64. They're not going to beat anybody. 19 of 16 from the floor. That's just not how this works. They were 5 of 27 from three-point land. Again, those are numbers that Husker fans just cringe over. They just cringe over. We've seen this movie before. So they have a chance to change it. Arkansas Pine Bluff comes in. They are coming in at 1-4, but don't let the record fool you, because their losses, you're talking about Mississippi State, Oklahoma. They've played against some powerhouses and actually were competitive in those games. Nothing is assumed. Nothing can be predetermined. But Nebraska is going to have to learn to focus and figure out how to get points, how to get the shots to drop, how to actually get through. Again, they go into a 2-1. Arkansas Pine Bluff here in Lincoln at PBA Sunday afternoon. Another opportunity for the Huskers, Fred Hoiberg and this group, to regroup, regather, redirect, and then recalculate what they want this season to be. I'm Derrick Pearson for Locked On Huskers Now. We appreciate you folks for hanging out with us and making us the first stop. Content, character, all the information that we want to give you each and every single